everyone. This is AJ, and this is my first assignment for OOP, Object Oriented Programming class. So, this is the new term, and this class just started. And this class will focus over how does objects work in Python. And all the applications and all the programs will be built upon this idea, upon the objects. So, it's an object-oriented one here. So I already wrote my code on Jupyter Notebook. Just I wanna explain my code. I wrote this code about a bank account, and this will allow the user to deposit, withdraw, and create an account, and they should be able to see the amount of balance. So um, it's very important in object-oriented program that we should understand what we are writing our code about. So the first class that I created here, or just uh, this title will tell us that this whole program will be about this, about bank account. So I created this class bank account, and inside that, this is a constructor that initializes the variables here. So the self parameter, this is mandatory, and it will be here. And we know that um, an object has attributes and methods. It means an object in real world has attributes like what feature or uh, what characteristics they have, and also how they do things. So in object-oriented programming, we bring them as attributes for the characteristics of an object, and how they do things, we call them as method or functions. So here, account number, owner name, and balance, they are the attributes or the characteristics of a bank account. So I wrote them inside this constructor diff in8 in order to initialize them. And after that, I brought, this is mandatory, and self will be at the beginning of all these attributes. Self dot account number equal to account number, self dot owner name, self dot balance, balance. So it means that these are, this self indicates that these attributes are related to the bank account, to this class. And we initialize them to the account number, owner name, and balance. So and here, after announcing or declaring their attributes inside this constructor, I came here and I created a function, because of course the objects has attributes and also the way they do things or perform things. In here, deposit. Deposit is one of the way, and of course this object cannot do deposit, but the user can do this. So this also comes as the method or the function for this object. So I created diff define deposit self. This will be at the beginning every time. And the new parameter here is amount. And I said if amount is greater than 0, then balance will be added, and then amount will be added to the balance. This plus signs means that these two will be added together. And after adding together, I simply use the if formatting here. I said if and dollar amount, which is the new amount, and deposited. I wrote this. I wrote this here. And new balance. New balance. This is also text. And self dot balance. The new amount of balance will be displayed here. And otherwise, if the amount is less than 0 or anything, then it will print invalid deposit amount. So just this function is responsible for depositing money if money is if the amount of money is greater than 0. And also it will be print out with the text and the new balance. Another thing that we can do with bank account, it is withdraw. Of course, we deposit and also we withdraw for our need. So I created this one, div withdraw self amount, and I said if amount is less than or equal to the balance. If amount, the amount that we want to withdraw, it is less than or equal to the balance. It shouldn't be over that. And greater than zero, uh, if amount is at least equal to the balance and or less than that. So at that time, we can withdraw. On that time, what does it do? The balance will be minus from the amount. And this print statement will print the new amount that we withdraw, and new balance will be displayed here. Otherwise, we just say print. If this condition is not true, or the user probably wants greater than the balance they have in the bank, so the program will print invalid withdrawal amount or insufficient funds. And at the end, this function just simply gets the new balance. Diff get balance self return self that balance. Okay, and yeah, here I created a main function, and after that I created an empty dictionary by the name of accounts, because the user should be able to create a new account, and when they create an account, there should be some place to save that in the programming, and that is this empty dictionary here. And I came and I defined a while loop, and I said while true, which true will always be true, and that's why all this menu will be in a loop, and they will print it out every time. So while true, print menu, and on our menu, this is the title for our menu, and it will have create a new bank account, 1, 2, deposit money, 3, withdraw money, and 4, check balance, 5, exit. So we have this menu. So the user, how can we get the user data, the user input? We get that by input. And we just create a variable here by the name of choice or anything. And we simply say input, enter your choice. And after entering the choice, the user will add 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we say if choice is equal to 1 and equal to 1. If the user select 1, so what should it appear? We say account number, enter an account number, enter account number, and owner name, enter the owner's name, initial deposit, flat input, enter initial deposit amount. So in here we should bring flat at the beginning of input, because it is a floating number and it's not a string. So otherwise it would give an error. So I wrote it here. And after that, I say if account number in accounts, print account number already exists. And um, otherwise accounts, account number, and let me bring it here. Yeah. So here else accounts an account number equal to bank account number owner name and initial deposit, and it after that print account created successfully. This so simply I can say this is the first choice for creating an account. If the user wants to create an account, they definitely enter 1. So when they enter 1, we for creating an account. So this prompt will be out for them, and they will say input enter account number. This is a variable that we can and that I created by the name of account number, and I equal that to this prompt. And after that, owner name. So when the user want to create an account, they should have an account number, an owner name, and at least an initial deposit. And if they after entering all these three, and if account numbers in accounts, but it will check if this account number, which is the key here, and this program will check if this account number already exists in that dictionary. And so in accounts dictionary, it will print account number already exists. It means you have already an account. You cannot create another account. But if it is not in that, otherwise, the account number, we initialize this account number to the bank account, to the class. And after that, we see accounts created successfully. This is a variable that we assign this to the bank account, to the bank account, and it will save that on dictionary. And we came and say elif, the choice is 2, and the choice for 2 would be what is the 2? Deposit money. If the user wanna deposit money, elif choice is equal to, and that time account number, we say input enter account number. First, we find their account, and once we find their account, they can deposit money to their account. If account number, this account number, the account number that the user enters, if account number in accounts, if this account number is in our already saved accounts, so after that, it checks if this already exists in our database. If account number is in accounts, so the amount, the flat number will be set, enter deposit amount. We created that variable here, and we brought the flat here because it is a flooding number, and enter the deposit amount. So enter deposit amount, and we will enter the deposit amount. And after that, accounts, account number that we call upon the deposit function here, upon the deposit method. So, and otherwise, print account not found. So this is responsible for for depositing money. First, it gets the account number, and it checks if the account number is in the accounts. And if it is, we can this prompt will be brought up, enter deposit amount, and after that we call the deposit method, and everything will be set. And otherwise, it says account not found. And number 3, for number 3, it is withdraw. If we want to withdraw, so we first check account number. We say enter account number. If account number is in accounts, if it already exists, then this prompt will be printed out and says flat enter withdrawal amount, and we enter the withdrawal amount. After that, accounts account number dot withdraw amount. We call upon the withdraw method in here. And if this account doesn't exist, it will say it account not found. And number 4, a choice. Enter, what is this about? This one was, let me see, what's number 4? Yeah, check balance. So if you want to check our balance, if elif choice is equal number 4, first we are the same, we get the account number first, and after that, if account number is in the account, print, we used I used a formatting here, current balance, which is this is the text, and this amount accounts account number that get balance. This one will be printed out after this text. It will show our balance. And otherwise, if in account number is not in our account, so it will print account not found. And number 5, exiting the system. So elif choice is equal to 5. If the user use number 5, print uh, exiting the system, goodbye. If the user enter number 5, this will be printed out. And break. This loop will be break here. And else print invalid choice, please try again. And if the user doesn't enter 1, 2, 3, or 5 and enter like 6 or maybe add some text, this will be printed out. Invalid choice, please try again. And at the end, I called upon my main function inside of this. If name equal to main, so I called upon the main function. So this was my bank account application, which has, and this is the bank account. It has some attributes by the name of account number, owner name, balance, and it has 3 functions: deposit, withdraw, get balance, and also it has a main function here. I have a while true, and I have a while loop here, and inside the while loop, if the user use at 1 up to 5, any of that, and at the end I called upon my main function. So this was the summary of object-oriented programming in this application. So let's run this, and how does it work? Okay, so the menu is created. So enter your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanna use number 1. I see. Okay, number 1 was creating a bank account. Enter your choice. Enter account number. So this is I wanna create a new account. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my account number because I wanna create a new one. Enter account owner name. I say agent. Enter initial deposit amount, maybe 100. Account created successfully. And we created this account over here. And again, the while loop, which was always true, and bring this menu again for us. It says again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I created an account. I don't need it, so I want to deposit money to my account. So I choose number 2 and enter account number. So if I enter, for example, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, it doesn't find this because we don't have this in our accounts yet. It's a accounts not found. Again, I want to deposit money to my account number that I created. Okay, deposit, enter account number. The account number was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, it found it, and after that, now it says enter deposit amount. I say 200, and 200 deposited, new balance 300, because we had a 100 from the beginning, from the initial deposit. And now I want to withdraw money. So number 3, enter account number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and enter withdrawal account. If I get 400, it will give us an error. I should run it again. I can. Okay. Our choice was I should create another bank account. Enter account number 1, 2, 3. Enter account's owner name. Ahmed Jawed. And enter initial deposit amount 34. Enter your choice. Now I wanna withdraw money. So 3, enter account number 123, enter withdrawal, and 23. Yeah, so my 23 withdraw, new balance $11. So if I want to check my balance, so number 4, in enter account number 123, yeah, the current balance is $11. Here it found. And if I want to exit the system, just number 5 and enter, exit in the system, goodbye. And yeah, this was my simple application using Object OOP. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.